From MetLife
I didn't mean to kick it like that.
Yo, can you hear me? As they will begin things at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, I had to send Gio an invite real quick on the broadcast. I wasn't even really paying attention just now. I'm gonna put it back up on. I'm gonna send a new one to the chat. I just gotta send him one on the game. Yeah, he's gonna be on Facebook. I mean, on PlayStation when he's doing it. Here's a new one. I sent a new one to the chat.
Jones now throwing on first down. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go
Man,
with
no,
the ball, but
dude.
surprise,
I can see perfect. You got a red jersey. It shit red. My shit
so
white and
second
red.
Down and 10. Once again, they'll go for the 40. A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman.
Okay, he thought you were gonna get past me. It's alright.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
Oh shit, you about to watch it on the big screen.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Operating from the gun, Jones.
Oh, you got that one. Yeah, I'm gonna come right back with one.
Touchdown, New York. Evan Ingram, 60 yards. And the Giants are gonna take a first quarter lead.
You caught me slipping. I thought you were gonna run it again.
As a head coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field.
Yeah, what the fuck? How'd you miss?
Nice fast start. Get out after him, and maybe let everyone know.
He's not in yet.
Home crowd behind
no, he's joining
well.
like
yeah,
on
it's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because if you get the home crowd involved,
what the fuck?
Sometimes you can ride that wave.
He's gonna watch on. He's gonna watch.
Insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
All right.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. Mahomes hit. He lost the
Oh, yeah, right. You fucking.
It's picked up. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They start on the ground with Gallman. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Chris Jones on the stop.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and stack things up and make it difficult.
Yeah, why is that doing that?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd
Not letting
and 8.
me pick my play.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So some staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, Jones. And this is going to be incomplete.
and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Now Jones throwing on 4th down. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll go out of bounds.
I want to go throw it. I don't know why I kept running. I didn't mean to keep running
with it and picking up a first down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan.
Where do you think you're going?
Halted right around the 28-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little... and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
That's good.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Gallman. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of
an awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 2nd and 12, Jones finds his tight end Ingram. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And Tate's got it. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42. First catch so far for Tate, and he's got a first down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now a toss. This is Gallman. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Ben Neiman on the tackle.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the Chiefs' 27.
Now Gallman down to the 25. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram with his second.
I'm about to come back. I'm about to get the ball back and
everything.
everything.
Giants are able to add on to their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving.
I made it backwards so when I could like get 2 touchdowns and
they're
still
thinking
beat
about
you.
altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him, or you make sure you have more.
Yo, he can't even kick the ball. Why don't you
up,
kick the ball? Give me a good kickoff.
From throwing the ball to him.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Man, I don't need no help. I'm about to get fucked with my touchdown right here. Alright, Watkins, number 14.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways.
About to
2
win.
interceptions.
I'm telling you, I'm going to win this game.
They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Jones on first down. Out to the right here to Shepard. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14 at the 12-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
3-yard pickup.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Caden Smith, the tight end, and it's third down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had them to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Yeah, right.
Goal catches everyone by surprise.
That was what?
And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
Oh, that was
First
fun.
quarter. Boom, you're up 3 scores just like that in the offense.
That's
he takes off with it. It's a fake. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion.
That was lucky. Can I get a regular kick?
Anyway, I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
19. Chiefs, nothing.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mahomes buying time to his left. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is going off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Yeah, I'm going to throw it in between them two to Hill.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And he can't
I
get
hit the
away
throw
from the
button.
pressure. The Giants get there. Dexter Lawrence able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down.
Yo, timeout. Can't hit a timeout. Yeah. All
The
right,
Chiefs
there it
now
goes.
going to use the first of their timeouts.
Holy shit.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
That shit was about to spike the ball on me. All right.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They do go for it. It's Mahomes dancing to his left. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
Yeah, right.
And the Giants have it. It's picked up.
Dude, sucks at holding the ball.
At the 31-yard line. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be...
Yeah, he's watching.
Not that elusive,
about to come back,
get to the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And the return here is stopped.
I didn't throw it last time when I went to go hit throw.
That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking again for Kelsey there on that play. 3rd down here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
10 yards to go.
They'll roll him out right. And going deep for Hill. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by
Jumped
James
too early.
Bradbury. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
They'll begin with a run by Gallman. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
Stop you. Get this ball back, score a touchdown, take it off, get it back.
So 3rd and long.
3rd down and
the Giants on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. He's going to let one fly for Tate. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Rashad Breeland there defensively and able to knock that one down to the ground.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Oh, shit.
Offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They're going to try and throw.
Ah, get it. That shit's mine.
Back at his own 6-yard line. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation.
He's at Walmart. He went to Walmart.
But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Let's go.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position.
Come back, touchdown, kick the ball, stop you. I got you.
Zone. They've got it 1st and goal to go. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by James Bradbury. He's at the 40.
There's no way your dude's fucking faster than that dude. That's retarded. How you outrun my running back?
6 and a Giants touchdown.
Giants.
That pick 6 extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the...
And a big loss.
Yo, I hit square, yo. What the fuck?
Dexter Lawrence able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 2nd and a long way to go. Mahomes.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
It's a gain of 17.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Out to his left. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 3 yards the gain there. 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes flushed out right. He'll try and run it. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
1st down, Kansas City.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They should run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. 2 more
minutes and a touchdown and the ball back.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Steps away to his left.
I threw it. I hit the throw button. That was crazy.
Kyler Fackrell able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here.
Fuck out of here. You ain't sacking me, bro.
Scramble, a 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Not only another 1st down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something
over
you see
100
very
yards
often in the
rushing.
NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play.
Fuck, I missed horribly.
This has neither the distance nor the accuracy. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. There wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the 2nd half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, 1st half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Yeah,
so
don't be
2nd
cheating
and
and
10
trying
after
to
the
play.
incompletion on 1st down.
Hold up. All right, you're good.
To throw again, Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down, Giants. Jones to Ingram. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Throwing again. Jones. He's going to let one fly for Tate. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered. And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
And his kick is right through. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Going deep here for Watkins.
Yeah, right. That shit was in my hands.
Another interception.
Yo, this game is just bullshit. This team sucks.
The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help.
I should have just used my team.
Drive in the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team?
Nah, this ain't my game. I don't like it. This ain't the team I usually play with.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
I know I got
that. By Anthony Hitchens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the
defense is the only thing good on this team.
Their own 20-yard line.
Offense sucks.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more
Yo, dude can't catch the ball. That was a perfect
just
pass.
What you said, you've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the
if I play with the Dolphins, you're not beating me. That's a fact, 100%.
And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly.
Nah, I wanted to try this team out because everybody said he was good.
Forced out to his left. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And now here is another interception.
The only thing good on the Chiefs is the defense, I see.
Nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it?
Maybe, I don't know.
Watching this and have
like
seen it. But it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Jones now on 1st and 10 to Shepard, complete over the middle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
The ball carrier,
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. 75 yards receiving for him now. And it's a first down. His throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Jones from the gun, he'll throw. Tate bringing it in for the Giant touchdown. Golden Tate, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And this offense continues to pour it on. Gano for the extra point. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far.
Set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
Team sucks.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this
About to get a
drive.
touchdown,
They got to dig
right
down
now.
deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really anything to
Just
cling
have to
on to.
run
This
it on
offense
you.
has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think
Mahomes hit. He lost the
Yeah,
football.
right. See, that's what I mean. He can't even hold on to a
These
football.
guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Oh, man.
A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
He
And
can't even hold on
sometimes
to a
things get
football.
lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
26-yard line.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage, this time a sack. After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 43. And right away, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. There goes a deep ball in zone.
Yeah, yo,
My
see, that's what I mean.
goodness,
This dude can never
another
just throw the
interception.
ball to his dude.
Picked off by Logan
He's
Ryan.
always on, that's always on the zone.
Past the 20-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. From the gun, Jones. It's brought in left side by Tate. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Here's Jones throwing on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Shepard. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
At the 42-yard line.
On the toss, there goes Gallman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. That really sets them back. A loss of 6.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 28. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Frank Clark picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. This ball complete. Jones to Ingram. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram, 44 yards. And this offense is running away with this one. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get pulled.
See, like, yo, come on, that was
interception.
Like my guy, he just runs underneath the ball. He don't jump for it or nothing.
And they have it at the 38-yard line.
He sucks.
Partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something.
Like, just let the ball go right over your head. Don't even try to catch the ball. No, when it's getting thrown.
This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's
shouldn't
really
have to click on my guy to try to
I
catch
guess
the
the
ball
catch
every
all is
time.
everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. This will be caught just inside the 10. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. And they've got 3 tight to add some extra mass. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to pull
Nah, it's because I don't play with this team. I figured I'd try a new team out. I didn't think you were that good.
Defense, offense, special teams.
I've had the Dolphins when we were doing
It
this.
certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
Fucking wide receivers won't even catch the ball. They just let it go by him.
Set to begin this drive. And last time, one play interception. So this
No,
offense,
not the best team in the NFL.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this...
Oh, Jones has just thrown his third interception. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play.
He's got him in.
Nah, I am going to get it because I'm going to start touching the ball myself. Which I should have just been doing in the beginning.
Finding Hill for a big play and even 50 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Dancing to his left.
Yeah, I tugged that shit at my dude's head.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Thank you. Oh, come on. Yo, I had that shit myself.
Shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again.
Yeah.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by James Bradbury. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. But
yeah, right. Yo, what the?
Another interception. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that